Hello there, chappy wappy, and welcome back. So just in case any of you haven't seen this yet, the new Ancient event schedule has been released. And along with this, today we've also gotten the Origin of Plan Milestone rewards as part of that special Shrine Pass thing, which is basically the DM Pass, but in the Ancient event, so we basically got two of them. Anyway, I'll be going through all of these, because one thing that has been pointed out to me in particular that you do need to be aware of going into this event is that the rewards for players that normally get the normal amount of currency in this event have been nerfed. Mainly the gem count, the amount of ancient tickets that you get, and things like that, because this is the actual light stones versus leaf stones table that we've got here. So this shows them side by side for what rewards to get. And generally in these events, it's sort of difficult for people to get up to the 339-ish to 300,000 mark. But that's roughly where most people get even when they do buy the shrine. So this halfway point is roughly where most people will end up reaching. And the rewards at this point have been nerfed from the previous pass. Again, there are 50 gems that we used to get at the 84,000 point milestone. And that was even in the light event, which we don't get in the upcoming event. We've also got more individual dragon pieces, but in the old one we got both Solden and Valkov pieces, but in this one we only get Iosghar, whatever you want to call him. Ioshan, I guess, but we only get Ioshan dragon parts. We do have the new Taiga dragon, which, you know, is a cool looking dragon, but again, you have to buy the pass if you want to get him. But in general, there has been a nerf to the amount of rewards in the shrine, and that's even in the paying section. So I'd just like to make sure that you know that before you end up buying this. But aside from that, we do have the full schedule, which shows us how to get every single one of these dragons in the upcoming event, and I personally am not very happy. I'm going to try my best to not rant about this as we go through it for anyone that hasn't seen the schedule yet. But essentially it is exactly the same as the previous event, but there are fewer new dragons for us to get. And that is basically it. Unless there are things that they haven't revealed to us yet, but that is the general gist. But again, we will be going through this because, you know, people have wanted to know about these new ancients for a while. We've seen the new ancients now, but how do we actually get them? So our first Ancient event of the year is on the way, starting the 8th of February at 12 PM GMT. And they keep calling it Origin of Plants, whereas all the other events didn't have an S at the end, so that's also triggering me. Anyway, no ranting yet. Here is a rundown of the fantastic events you'll have access to throughout the whole month-long event. So of course, from the 8th of Feb to the 8th of March, we have the Dragon Board, which, you know, is the normal board. We just had a Dragon Dice event. We're having another one, but this time it's a jungly, Chinese-y themed one, which is kind of a weird thing. But anyway, moving on to the actual Dragon Board event dragons. The rare Dragon Dice chest reward is the Laser Hammer Dragon, which is a duplicate. So that's not a new dragon, but you can get him after 150 chest opens. The epic dice chest reward is the Orange Wing Dragon, guaranteed after 200. He is a new dragon, and I am curious to see what he looks like. And then the ancient dice chest reward is the Puenwyn Dragon, which you can get guaranteed after 270 opens. So he, the Void Dragon, the Void Ancient as part of this jungly event, is going to be the Dragon Board reward. So keep that in mind. Then, of course, we are going to have bingo cards. Usually, trying to do the bingos actually hinders your progress, depending on the event. So, I don't know. Should you do these or not? Depends on if you really, really want the rewards or not. Because otherwise, going for these bingos will take away the amount of purple tiles you end up stepping on, or it'll cost you more. So you have to, if you really want Puenwyn, basically it's probably going to come down to what do you choose, bingo or the chest reward, because I cannot guarantee you're going to get both. Even though I already know that there is, I believe, the Green Lion Dragon coming in the bingo, which I want, I think. Or do I already have him? I don't remember. I think I want at least one of these bingo dragons, which kind of sucks. Anyway, Double Trouble Battles. To discover the story of the origin of plants, you'll need to take part in Double Trouble Battles. Same as before. The final reward is the Epic Ox Dragon. So this is the Chinese New Year event dragon that's just been thrown in. He is the Double Trouble reward dragon. So if you want him, we saw him in the teaser images, that's how we get him. And then Ancient Chests, available from the 8th of Feb to the 15th of March. We know these are loot box RNG chests. As an added bonus, one chest can be opened for free after 25 chests, while you'll also be able to collect a bonus Iosghar dragon part for every 25 chests opened. So then we've got the dragon parts you can collect from the ancient chests are the first one being the ancient Ioshan, secondly being the peach dragon, which is a new legendary, and then every other dragon in these chests, the other 4, are repeats, being the garden, bionic, Ratatoska, and northern. So the other 4 are, to me, uninteresting. There are only 2 new dragons in the ancient chest. Which, I don't know, is that really a good thing? No, most of the chests you open are probably going to end up being dragons you already have, or dragons that, if you don't have them, not that interesting, but it is what it is. So then we've got some collection events. Knowledge Collector, from the 8th to the 15th. Hatch the following dragons and you'll unlock the legendary Lilith if you get Potion from the dungeon, Northern Dragon from the ancient chest, and Valentine as part of the Dragon of the Week breeding. I think I need Valentine, so that's one that I personally want. Ioshan Rising. We've got from the 8th to the 15th. Hatch the following dragons and you'll unlock Ioshan for your collection. Then we've got if you get the Orange Wing from the Dragon Board, which is the epic. If you get the Legendary Peach from the Ancient Chest, and you need to get the Double Trouble reward. So he's basically Luzra. The fact that you need the legendary, really hope that the drop rates aren't similar to soft, but we'll have to see. And then we've got Foroskke Rising, where you need to get Puenwyn, Iosghar, and Ioshan, and when you get all 3, you get Foroskke. I'm not holding out hope for that one, but you know, it's there for anyone that wants it. And then there's going to be bonus events, so we're going to have weekend events that give leaf stones, special ancient dungeons, and we will be able to get tickets in those dungeons, same as before. Boss challenge, which has the Splotch dragon in it. We've got a solo event, which has the Caterpillar dragon, top tier. And then we have the catch-up dungeon, which we had, which is just like last time, which has Puenwyn, Iosghar, Orange Wing, Peach, Garden, Bionic, and Ratatoska. And then we have special Blitz breeding events. So, from the 15th to the 22nd, pair the Orange Wing and Xuanzang to get the Bonsai. And from March the 1st to the 8th, pair the Rock with the Puenwyn to try and breed Historical. So for anyone that needs Historical, that is your chance to get him. But reading through all of that, again, I have spoken about with a few people before. The main thing to note is that if you are someone similar to me that's played through a few of the ancient events before, you'll notice that there are about 7 new dragons. 7 new dragons in the whole event. And that does include all 4 of the new ancients. So if you're someone that only tends to get 1 or 2 ancients max per event, that's basically going to be a max of 5 new dragons that you're going to end up getting. Because obviously I'm taking out Foroskke and the chest dragon, because they're just super RNG loot box reliant. But 5 new dragons essentially for most players max that they could possibly get during this event. 7 if you do get the chest dragon. I don't know. I don't know. I want to be positive going into all of this, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. It feels like we've had the exact same event as the light event, which lots of people complained about. More people complained about the light event from what I saw compared to the water ancient event, and I mean, did you see the water ancient event and how much flack they got for that? But the light event was pretty bad, especially at the end with the soft dragon pieces, and now we've got the same event as last time, but less new dragons? Let's not forget, this month we also have the Dragon Master Pass running at the same time as this event. So if you don't get lots and lots of Dragon Master points right now, and they don't give them extra through any other means, good luck trying to finish off your Dragon Master Pass, especially if you're free to play and you only have one breeding den. Good luck to you, my friend. I do really hope that there's just things they haven't told us yet in terms of... Apparently the drop rates are terrible. I want that to not be true. Apparently, again, we don't know anything about extra Dragon Master Pass points. I hope that there is a way. You know, again, I'm not gonna go on too much about it because the event isn't here yet. I want to wait until the event comes out now and see what actually happens with it. But this for me was not exciting. In fact, this made me not want to play DML a little bit more than before I read it the first time. And getting the milestone rewards and being able to compare them and see that they have actually nerfed the rewards in this. Again, they may have added some different things in the later stages, but even at the bottom you can see it's 669,000, which people aren't going to reach free to play. But it's 25 ancient tickets in the Leaf or the Leafstone pass. In the light ancient event, it was 30. And it's just little bits that they've taken away from here, there, and everywhere. And it all adds up, because we're still paying the same amount as before, as far as we're aware, but we're getting less for what we're buying. Well, we thought that the light event was super duper easy, and it was super fair for everyone, and everyone was, like, telling Gameloft we had too many resources? Really? No, I don't think that's what happened. I think they've just nerfed these things because they wanted to, and, I don't know. I just think that people need to know these things rather than, you know, just buying the shrine and then finding out. You know, thanks to everyone that's been putting together these tables and things so that, you know, players that want to make informed decisions, they can. I don't know, I can't personally say that I recommend you buy things during this event because I don't know what the drop rates and that are yet. But I'm going to wait until the event comes out for my full judgments. If it's exactly the same as the light event, I will be very angry at being lied to again about them improving these events. If it ends up worse than the light event somehow, I won't even be mad. I will just find it funny. And I'll probably never be playing a major event in DML again. Because I said if they just refuse, that's it. I am not wasting the month again. Anywho, I could potentially keep ranting about this, but I'm going to wait until we get the event. For now, that is all of the info that we really have at the moment. We may get some more info which will go on the forums, I'm sure. But that's the schedule. Those are the milestone rewards. Do with the information as you please, and let me know what you think. Because it is important that everyone gets a say in these sorts of things, and sometimes it feels like that's not happening anymore. And it's very, very disappointing to me. But anyway, for now, I appreciate you being here, and I do hope that I can see you again.